Siberius, and we about to get serious. It's the real Siberius, making fanboys furious.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to The Real Siberius. On this episode, I want to talk about Overcoming Adversity Part 2. It's been 122 videos since I made this first video. I had almost forgotten about it, but a subscriber recently commented on it, and I had to rewatch it to remember, to reflect. I had almost forgotten about it. Not the content or how I felt making it, but a lot has changed since then. I was in a deep, dark place when I made that video. I had lost my job. I had walked out on my marriage of 10 years. I had moved out of the house I had lived in the longest in my life. I didn't have a lot of things going for me. And on paper, nothing has really improved. I'm now divorced. I still can't find a job. My ex-wife asked me to stop reaching out to her. My stepsons asked me to stop contacting them. I could be wallowing in my misery and self-pity, but that's not who I am. I have been fucked by life my entire life, but I'm a hard-as-nails bad motherfucker, and I'm not only hard to kill, I'm impossible to break. I'm not making this video to self-aggrandize or talk about how shitty or great my life is or was. I'm also not making it to say I'm strong or weak. I'm making this video to hopefully inspire someone that is feeling defeated or beaten down by life to carry the fuck on. If I've learned anything through the hardships of my life, it's that perspective is everything. Your perspective of life dictates your behavior in life. If you look at your life and think how hard it is, your life will feel even harder. If you look at your hardship and say, this is hard, but how good will I feel when I overcome it? Your adversity is as hard as you make it. I could easily be angry about the fact that I have to walk with a walker despite working out 5 or 6 days a week. I choose to look at it as I'm grateful I can walk at all because some people can't. I appreciate that I have the ability to work out 5 or 6 days a week because some people can't. I could compare myself to me before my fall and look at the shortcomings I now have to deal with and how my mind is a fraction of what it once was, but I view it as a gift. While my brain may not work at the same level it used to, I now view the world through a different lens. I see the world differently. I experience emotion differently. I feel everything differently. I'm different. But different doesn't mean bad. Challenging doesn't mean bad. It just means you have to put in more work. I may never climb the actual mountain of Everest, but I have an Everest I have to climb every day in my ordinary life, and I fucking do it. Sitting idly by while life passes you is a choice you make, but I'll be fucked if I make that choice. I may be a crippled cunt, but I will still go to shows. I still go to parties. I still confront and challenge life. There's a scene in the movie Rocky where he's fighting Apollo at the end of the movie, and it's the 14th round. And Apollo knocks Rocky down, and he starts celebrating early, but then Rocky gets back up. And there's just a look of disbelief on Apollo's face that has stuck with me since the very first time I saw that movie. A look that says to me, why the fuck won't you stay down? How are you still getting up? It's a look that in my mind broke him because he realized in that moment, I can't break him. And in realizing he couldn't break him, he himself was broken. This is how I always imagined that life looks at me. I should have died 8 times in my life. After my fall, I had a 95% mortality rate. I should be dead. But I have shit to do. I don't have time to die. In all likelihood, this video will not get a lot of views, just like the first one didn't. But this is content that I make for me. It's also content that I make for the one person that may watch it and decides, fuck it, I'm going to carry on. Life is hard for all of us. It isn't a competition of whose life is harder or better. It's about overcoming. It's about not accepting defeat. It's about telling the God of death, not today. To me, it's being such a tough, stubborn bastard that death itself finally throws in the towel and gives in and says, fuck it, you can live forever. I'm tired of trying. I don't give in. I don't give up. I won't concede. I don't make excuses. I make results. If anyone can get anything from this video, it's fuck it. You can't beat me. You can cave in my skull. You can explode my heart. You can have hundreds of pounds of batteries fall on you. You can't beat me. I will not give up. I have things that I have to accomplish and they're not accomplished yet, so I'm not going fucking anywhere. It's interesting that hardship in the moment feels like it will never end. When we're experiencing great times, we hope they will never end. But if I'm being 100% honest, I've gained more in my life from hard times than from good times. And it's not to say I don't want good times in my life. I would love to have more good times in my life. But when hardship comes and I have to overcome adversity or deal with challenges, I don't view them in the same light. I used to think, oh, fuck, more of this shit. Now I think, bring it the fuck on. I'll be better after going through this. I don't know why things happen. I really don't. I don't know why I fell down the stairs. No one knows why, because no one saw it happen. But I also don't believe in coincidence. I had gotten into a place before my fall where my dad had died, my dog had died, and I wasn't particularly happy, and I was taking life for granted. And I think the universe was trying to nudge me into the right direction, but I wouldn't fucking listen. And so it had to try harder. And when I fell down the steps, the crazy thing is it opened my mind and it set me free. And then shortly after doing that, it kicked me in the ass again because I tore my life apart. I decided to self-destruct and destroy my job, destroy my relationship, destroy my living situation, destroy myself. But I genuinely believe that self-improvement requires self-destruction. Meaning you have to tear yourself down so you could build yourself back up better. And I tore myself down all the way to the fucking foundation. And it was a long, arduous process to build myself back up. And I'm not done, but I am stronger. I am better. But I'll never be done. I don't ever want to be done. I want to keep pushing myself. I want to keep growing. I want to keep adapting and changing my mindset. I just want to be better. I know this video had nothing to do with sports at all. But I do believe that mindset matters in sports. You can take the easy road, you can take the hard road. You can accept your situation, or you can rise above it. Or I guess you can also take the easy road. Fuck the easy road. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you made it to the end, I certainly appreciate it. As always, I want to give a shout out to the content creators that continue to inspire me to do this. Uncommon Sense, Angry Old Hoops, Self-Researched NBA Facts, 93Z, Sports and Fitness Rants, Uncut Hoops, Steam Engine, In Your Face Hoops, Eddie TV, King Speech Row, Goatcast Hoops, DZ Shooting. I always appreciate your guys' takes, your humor, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.